Alright. We're gonna have to make a quick trip over to Xiaoqua's. The cat, that is. She thinks she's people.
Oh. Who are you again? No, you do have a tie.
Anyway. Let's get the Ring of Whispers. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. And just so you can see, rank 1, Heirs of the Sun.
Satisfied?
Yeah.
I'll be around.
If I ever come back. Of course I'm coming back at some point. And, you know why I'm here? Let's actually go give a ring to our buddy Kale. He should be back in the area. I don't think I ever spoke to him. Nope. Did I even come down here? Yeah. Okay. Did I talk to Kale in Forest of Fallen Giants? I'm pretty sure I did. It's kind of weird that he's not down here. Okay. Since that's sort of important, amuse me while I take a detour. For whatever reason, map maker dude's not here, so I'm gonna go have to see what his problem is. I don't know what's up with that. I'm pretty sure I exhausted his dialogue previously. Okay. This way. I guess if I really wanted to, I could try the jump over there, but I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'm going to do the slightly less dangerous jump to there. Oh, he dropped the throwing knife. How wonderful. Like, you see, I'm positive I came back here, otherwise that boulder would have came down. And look, the enemies here are alive. What's up with that? So, I don't know what's up.
I'll be back in the jeweler soon. Perhaps we will meet again and discuss maps at our leisure.
Did I just not talk to him to this line? I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, I did all that the dangerous way. So what? How did one of the enemies just fall off? Happy day. Gosh darn it. Hollow infantry boots. I guess I could give those to, what's her name? I'm not going to use them. Let's see, where's the... Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. And this takes me back to... in here, where I can... Okay, I don't need to go across there. Oh yeah, there's a ladder. It's been a while, it's been a minute. Okay. Sorry for the detour. This game is still new to me. I don't have it kind of. Oh, shoot. Happy day. I finally got that achievement. So, that's the achievement you get for getting all the NPCs in Majula, which I've actually managed to get all the NPCs that come to Majula here. It's fantastic. No, I don't need to go in there. So now we can go talk to Kale down here. He's got more dialogue and stuff.
Oh, hello again. You've made it. The map, I presume. Of course. Take a good look.
And you can see how we've, these are some of the primal bonfires. We've got, this one actually is not a primal bonfire, but it comes up after you fight the last giant. This one up here seems to be Iron Keep. And this one right here seems to be Black Gulch.
Ah, yes. There is something I wanted to tell you. I was born in the land of Mira. Mira is also the home of an infamous killer, a knight in name alone. He was locked in the dungeon for multiple murders, but shortly before his execution he managed to escape. And the other day, I saw a fellow with a striking likeness, and then... Wait. Well, I think he looked rather similar. No, it's true. I saw just such a man, I swear. I believe his name was... Cray something. I believe.
Cray
They
something.
shared some resemblance, I think. Even more flames have appeared. I don't know what causes it.
Sadness. Giant. Bug. Okay. Okay, well maybe this one's Black Gulch and this one's Last Giant right here. Not really sure. So he mentioned he saw a murderer from Mira. Cray something. Couldn't be the same. Couldn't be, right? We'll see. Or maybe we won't. I wouldn't mind getting the stats to use that axe. So, let's see what my souls can get me up to. Oh, yeah, she's gonna have to get up.
Bearer
I think it was like 18 and 12.
See, less.
Let's see. Wow, I've got a long way to go for both of those. Well, I feel like I should pull up my decks at some point. Let's see. That's not really going to do a lot for me. I guess I'll go ahead and start building up decks.
Bearer of the curse.
No, I didn't mean to do that.
Lest his
Okay, she stopped talking. I do want to see what I can do as far as upgrading my weaponry. So I got 2 chunks that I can use to upgrade that. Oh, that gets upgraded by twinkling anyway. Yeah, might not want to mess with that, to be honest. need a good like faith weapon. I just don't know what to go with, to be honest. I think I'm gonna use my 2 chunks to upgrade the priest chime. Let's see, what do I need? Mostly large and normal shards. Yeah, let me buy some of those then. And so, you know, I'll buy a few of these in case I need them. I guess we'll get an even 10. I really do want to upgrade the alpha armor a little bit. And since I'm using these alone leggings, well, I don't know what kind of leggings I want to use actually. The lawn ones are pretty good, but I wouldn't mind using something maybe a little less heavy.
I'll be around.
Oh, I know this upgrading stuff's like,
You've
probably
been
should
long.
do it off
Well,
camera, but you never. I don't know. Just it's the way I do things.
Busy.
Sorry, I get off track a lot of times. All right, so I did manage to bring it up to +3. Let's compare it to the Archdrake robes at +5. And it's still not as good. But it's getting there, actually. It looks like it could even out to the same as the Archdrake robes, to be honest. Which is promising. I mean, it is a little bit less heavy. Less heavy. It's kind of a weird way to say that. A little bit lighter. That's probably the more appropriate way to say what I'm trying to say. Well, we can go back to Vengarl's helm, since that's a pretty decent helm. And I guess I'll put on the Ring of Steel protection again. This might make it to where I take at least a little bit less damage from these damn lions. Okay. So you definitely want to come up here, take out this guy. I've got another dude coming for us here too. I really do not like this. Wow, really? God. Okay. Managed to actually kill him. Fantastic. I do not like those guys whatsoever. Okay. Oh, I wonder how a Great Lightning Spear fares against these dudes. Not much better. And these guys are like freaking armored to the teeth then or something. Why did I just do that? That was such a bad idea. Okay. Well, at least I've got great heal. I mean, that's pretty decent. Okay. Now I can just put on the crossbow for a moment and every time. Come on, I don't want to waste much on this. There we go. Alright, now we're pretty good to go down here and do what we were going to do a minute ago. First, let's take out some curse jars. Take out Titanite, bug, crystal lizard. I know what they're called. Luckily, I mean, you can just use those jumps to get over here if you went the wrong way. Dart scythe. That's, you know, the scythe weapon that isn't really a scythe, but with dark imbued on it. Fascinating. Alright. We've got this guy right here. You can actually talk to him. He's not an enemy. Hmm? What? Yeah, we gotta put on Ring of Whispers.
Human, are we?
Yeah, what else would
This
it
is
be?
no place for you. Be gone. Are you not afraid of me? Humans rarely come here. Those who do turn back when they see me, or make an attempt on my life. But you are different. We once had a master. He created us long, long ago. But he was born with a fatal flaw. He resented those who had what he lacked and became fully mired in hatred. Eventually, he drove himself mad. It was at the peak of this madness that he conjured up we strange creatures. Our master was a tragically lonely soul. Eventually, his solitude eroded his very reason. In the end, he never understood what it was that he truly lacked. Nobody knows when we were born, or where our master has gone. The only ones who even speak a human tongue are myself and my better half. I wish to ask a favor of you. I want you to kill my betrothed. Once, I always found her at my side. But as time went on, things went awry. She became violent, raging uncontrollably. Eventually, she came after me. We have been locked in combat ever since. We seem to be at a standstill. The wounds we exchange are never lethal. I was born of my master's madness. Perhaps this is some curse. I will be sure to assist you in return. The past is a distant fog. My name was Tark. That is all that I remember.
Okay, I think it's no secret at this point that a lot of speculation... Oh, by the way, dude is like fucked beyond belief right there. But there's a lot of speculation that the great souls of you know, the ones we've seen so far, Old Iron King, the Rotten, and the one coming up soon, and then one more, are all the Lord Soul, the folks who had Lord Souls and Dark Souls. So Old Iron King is presumably Gwen, some sort of reincarnation of Gwen. The one that controls this area is presumably a reincarnation of Seath. And the Rotten was presumably a reincarnation of Nito. One thing, though, I want to mention about the whole Seath thing. This is not an illusory wall. One thing I want to mention about the whole Seath thing is, so presumably, yeah, don't do that. Presumably, what am I thinking? Oh yeah. Presumably we would have seen something like Manscorpion Tark or his lover or whatever in the Duke's archives in the first game, right? Presumably, if they were created by Seath. But of course we don't. And so the question then becomes like, well, where were they? And I mean, it's not maybe a big question. Some people probably don't think too hard into it, but you know, it's something I was wondering about when I first played this. And the sort of answer that I can come up with is that since there's this whole theme of cycles, and you know, presumably all the Lord Souls bearers have become like reincarnated several different times in several different forms. My thought is that, well, it must just be a form of Seath that created him, you know? Yeah, so obviously that was a trap over there. But not, you know, not the original Seath that we saw. If the original Seath is even the original Seath, you know, there's some question there, I think. Presumably, the ones in Dark Souls were the originals, but, you know. Yeah, that's true. They have the Lord Souls, but that doesn't necessarily mean they're reincarnations. I don't want to get too much in the lore. It's just kind of something I've been thinking about, just wondering about. Thank you, Ocarina, by the way, and nice to see you and stream again. Why did I come up here? There's nothing up here. I wonder if I can get around for a backstab with this guy. Nope. Oh, that's close. Yeah. There we go. I'm really not liking the lions with this setup. It makes them take a long time to kill. Of course, you know, it's not my fault, I suppose. Should have thought of a better setup. I saw a weird jump to get in there. I wonder if I can get it. I don't want to get cursed there trying to do it. I'm not a very good jumper, so this may not work out. I'm only going to try it a couple of times, though. Alright, one more try. Nope. Actually, let's do another one, because that was a pretty bad try. I guess I'm not going to worry about it. We'll just unpetrify this dude and do it the easy way. Now, there's about 3 guys in this area that are petrified. Each one of them's hostile. When you unpetrify them, that is. You know what? I forgot to take off the Ring of Whispers. That was unbelievably silly of me. Well, we all make mistakes. Got some Lion Mage stuff, which, I don't know, may actually be useful. Let's see what the gloves are like. cuffs. They're not too much worse than what we're doing, what we're already running. And it's got improved casting speed, so hey, I'll use them. They could be handy. Alright, there's yep, that one's a trap. But it's the one I'm gonna hop down. So I can talk to Wheelchair Man, Holy Diver.
Ah, look how far this undead has wandered. And a very fit undead you are. A bit too alive, but with a darkish shadow. Yet still unprepared for a deeper dark. And like every undead, you have no future. Oh my, don't mind me. I'm just talking amongst myself. But if you find a need for a truer dark, then meet again. We shall.
So this guy is actually the leader for one of the only PvE covenants in the game, the Pilgrims of the Dark. And the trick to him is you got to talk to him in 3 different places. There's actually one place that's in Black Gulch, which I'll need to go back and show at some point. And then there's one place much later on.
The dark is still nascent within you. May the dark shine your way.
Right. Well, need to watch out for these pools down here. They've got corrosive acid in them. And that will certainly eat away at your equipment. But that's pretty obvious just from looking at them. And we got one more in here. Oh good, I just one-shot those with the mace. Really didn't have to waste those lightning spears, I guess. I'm not too worried about it, regardless. And, oops, forgot to get the key. Of course I forgot to get the key. I always forget to get the key first. I mean, it doesn't hurt. I mean, it doesn't help if the key is, like, out here, you know? It's like you actually have to go out here. I mean, I guess you could drop down first. Anyway. So, this guy's got the key we're looking for. Wish I'd gotten a backstab on him there. There we go. Now, I'm not much of a jumper, but, you know, I'm willing to take a chance and see if I can't hit that opening over there. Oh, sweet. So that saved me a lot of time and effort. Do not attack. I know some of you guys, Dark Souls 1 fans. You're just gonna want to attack on sight. It's not threatening. It's an NPC.
I am Ornifex. I owe you some form of thanks, but have nothing for you at the moment. If it would not trouble you, could you visit my abode just down the way? Thank you, kind traveler. I believe that I can be of assistance if you would visit me at my home.
Alright, and visit her we shall. Later, of course. Hey, Lore Nor 05. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, I don't remember there being anything down here. Alright, we're almost done with this area, thankfully. Just got a couple more things to pick up. Of course, this item up here, which has just been sitting here from the beginning, and I never bothered to come up. Anyway. Alright. I think it's actually time we can move on to the boss. Well, no, there's an item up there. Oh, I'm doing fine, Lorinor. Thanks for stopping by the stream. Just playing a little bit of Dark Souls 2 on a bit of a faith character. Sort of a let's play, but it's only my second time through the game, so I mean, I remember a lot of things from my first playthrough, but not everything. So this is... I'm still learning new things as I go through, especially because I used the pure melee character the first time. So, especially in regards to spells, I'm kind of learning a lot of new stuff. So we can pick up all Manscorpion Tark for this. What? He's gonna be a bro for us, maybe. Yeah, I think that's all pretty good for the fight. You know, I didn't realize that you couldn't hurt her at the beginning. I probably should have, but I really didn't. Right. Oh, well, that's the perfect move, though. That's like the move. It's awesome for her to use. That is not awesome, though. Yeah, Manscorpion Tark, I'll let you deal with that. I'm gonna hop over here and do a little bit of healing. Okay, I feel like I should maybe just manually aim this. Hey, cool. Sweet, I knocked off one of the tails. You don't get anything from the tails from this chick. I wish I could, yeah, follow me. I didn't do this my first playthrough, but I want her to not do that move, which would be awesome for her not to do. When she goes on the ground, I think you can just stand right here and be safe. Okay. Now, if she'll just, yeah, follow me over here and do something to this tree. I'm not really sure what she has to do to the tree to knock it down. She's almost dead though, so guess we'll worry about it that time. Scorpion Tark actually survived. That's interesting. Nornor, I hate to say it, but I'm not going to take a request. I would, but, you know, I've taken a little bit of German, and I just see that the beginning of it, the Ich bin, and I'm like, I don't know if I want to say something that starts with I am, so yeah, I'm not going to take you up on that offer. Sorry to say. Oh, well, that's good to know. That's such a troll item, then. Of course, Mimic, I kind of was just like, whatever. I know it's there. I'm gonna kill it. And where did oh, there he is. Awesome. So this is an interesting area. Doors of Pharaohs. It's got germs and that sort of thing around. Water obviously down here is pretty good for lightning spears, but unfortunately, guys, I'm gonna have to be wrapping it up here. It's noon here where I'm at, and noon's about when I usually quit streaming in the morning.
Is that it? Here. To Sila. However.
But I know I've got a couple of things here to wrap up, like the Estus shards. Well, it might have just been the one, I think. No, yeah, it was just the one. I really don't know what to do with this character as far as stats go. I definitely want a different weapon because the lightning mace that was a bad idea. It's not really working out. But I don't know. I was gonna do some upgrading too.
You've been well.
So Lornor, what does that phrase mean?
No interest.
If it's not that bad, what does it mean?
I'll be around.
I wish I had at least one large Titanite shard. I don't think there's anything I want to buy from the miracle vendor. Let me just go make sure, I guess.
Just that's what.
Well, I do want to buy some of this stuff just for completionist's sake. I guess I'll get Caressing Prayer and Great Heal Excerpt, and Medium Heal, and Guidance.
May the power of miracle offer your soul.
It's all pretty much a waste of souls, but I do want to try to pick up all the miracles in this playthrough if I can. Eventually, I do want to do playthroughs where I pick up pretty much all the stuff. Alright, put a couple things in the item box. I guess I'll keep the pyromancy in case I decide to use it. Right. Well, I think that's pretty good, and that about wraps us up. I didn't get to stream for too long today. Just kind of recovering, like I said, from, or I said this earlier, went to see the band Primus last night. It was a pretty good show, but I was out pretty late, and so I didn't get started till late today, and didn't get to stream for that long. Oh, I see. I thought it actually kind of meant something like that, to be honest, Lornor. And you're right, it's not that bad to say. Like I said, I took a little bit of German, but I'm from the South, so trying to put an accent on any foreign language is like awful when it comes to people in the South. You get a lot of really awful pronunciation. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up. thanks guys for coming in. Sorry you didn't get to catch too much of it. I'll be back on tomorrow at 10 a.m. Central. And, yeah, pretty much that's what I do, just most weekdays, 10 a.m. Central. Alright, you guys take care. And see you next time.